Hello, this is Daryl at 10 Foot Truck, Good Attitude Services. Just got back from a construction debris clean out, and yeah, I got a bunch of. It's just gonna tear this apart because it's so heavy. It's like got like plywood. I don't know what. It's just giant pallet with all this stuff. I got to tear that out. I got 2x4s. Some wood was okay. I can recycle, but most of it is just going to go to the garbage. It was so heavy to get this thing in. I can imagine taking it to the dump. You know, it's going to be, I'd rather just kind of break it in pieces, maybe saw it in half or something. But yeah, good job. And also the customer is going to have you come back out, and he's got a bunch of land and to clear out a bunch of like old stacks of wood and stuff. So I'm going to do probably a couple truckloads of that. And then I have a job tomorrow delivering a stove, I think, or sometime this week. So I've been stacking up some jobs, and I've also noticed in the Load Up app I haven't taken any of those jobs, but I've noticed they're getting some jobs coming in. So it looks like the season's coming in. Of course, I've been putting more ads up too, so that helps. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I want to talk about that. Starting to get some work, looking good, and I got to get to work on this wood here so I can get to the dump tomorrow, get that cleared out, because I could have done that stove job today probably, but I didn't want to go to the dump with this because this huge massive pallet's got to be like 300 pounds, which it's pretty heavy. If I have to go alone and try to pull that out, you know, it's got a lot of nails and stuff too. I'm going to make sure they're hammered in. You got to watch out for nails when you're doing these kind of things. So I just hammer the nails in or whatever, and then I think I'm going to bust it up. It'll probably be easier to get it out here part way and kind of break it in pieces. I couldn't do it at the customer's house because I didn't want to spend too much time there, or their property. I just busted up as much as I could and had to lug it in here, and I was pretty surprised how heavy it was because, well, it's like one giant pallet that they must have shipped a bunch of huge equipment, like construction equipment or supplies, because it's probably like four pallets in one, and then it's got this really heavy not plywood but like particle wood, you know, that has glue. It makes it heavier. It's really heavy, kind of like compressed wood, so not light at all. So like if I show up at the dump and I try to pull that thing out, yeah, it might be challenge. I'd rather break it up in pieces. I found some stuff here I might use in the garden, but I'm gonna break it up in pieces and get it kind of ready to just slide it out at the dump at the transportation, and without any injuries at all, just nice and easy. So I plan it and get there, and I'll not have to struggle with it. So that's about what I'm doing this weekend. Take care of that tomorrow, and then hopefully doing the stove delivery, if I got that still on board for either this tomorrow or maybe next week sometime. And then putting up some more ads. The weather's going to be super hot. Well, not super hot, but like for here, it's just your average heat, 80 to 90. Super hot out here is like 110, but so that won't be till June or July. Right now it should be in the 80s, mid 80s. That's nice, perfect weather. No rain or anything. So yeah, getting some work. Good Attitude Services, 10 Foot Truck, Good Attitude Services. Signing out. Hope all you guys are getting some jobs and getting some good pay, and getting some repeat customers like I made.